Hey guys, what's up? Hopefully you guys are doing good today and enjoyed your long Memorial Day weekend. Today I went to Nijiya Market. There are two locations in Hawaii on Oahu. One in Moana, which is close to Waikiki, and the other is in the university area near the University of Hawaii Manoa. There are also a bunch of Nijiya markets around California, and there are numerous locations. You can check out their website. Just Google Nijiya Market and you'll see the closest location to you if you are viewing from California, if you're curious. And before we go over the food, it's actually a Japanese grocery store, and I took some film of the inside in case you're curious as to what it looks like. And if you've never been there, you can discover all the new items that they have, all mostly from Japan and really authentic if you're looking for ingredients for Japanese food to make at home or pre-packaged items. So when you first enter Nijiya Market during COVID, they have a line, so don't be rude and just walk in. There's a lady standing in the front, and every time somebody exits, you may walk in and the line moves up. And when you enter, they have a unique bento and pre-made food area, and they have very delicious bentos, all pre-made and crafted carefully. You can tell the care that they put into each bento. It's really fabulous. And they have all kinds of things from meat items to gyozas, side dishes, fish dishes. So if you want a certain something, you'll always find something to eat here. And what's unique is they also have chirashi bowls, which are bowls of rice and seafood on top. And the freshness can't be beat. These are made every day. And also they have sushi. And what's great is the prices are all very affordable. They also have a big drink section with different Japanese and American soft drinks. They have a wide selection of Japanese beer and Japanese sakes. They have Japanese tofu from Japan, as well as local Hawaii tofu and American tofu. They have different Japanese items in the freezers, including ramen noodles. And they have all kinds of misos and sauces and fresh produce, such as fresh ume. You have gobo. There's the Japanese expensive rice that everybody's looking for all these days. That's all the rage. And different selections of meats, from pork to chicken and beef from Japan. They also have a pretty good seafood section, also some items from Japan that are fresh. Got some unagi, mentaiko, saba, things of the like, also Hokkaido scallops. And throughout the aisles you'll find different things such as chips and snacks, from dressings for your salads to tonkatsu sauce to different curries and ramen. Okay, now that we've gone over the inside of Nijiya Market, we're going to try out their pre-made food. The reason I know about this is we used to go here if we needed a quick lunch break and just something to grab. They used to have an awesome dine-in area, but it's closed off due to COVID. So I figure this would be beneficial for both locals on the run that's looking for something to eat if you're craving Japanese food, or also tourists, since it's near Waikiki and it's affordable. So we're going to start off with one of my favorites. This is the chirashi bowl it has real crab in it. I believe it's snow crab. You've got ahi chunks and taco, which is octopus, and a little bit of shredded egg over a bed of rice. The Japanese, I gotta look at it, it's called, the Japanese word for it is Haruno Chirashi. So that's the bowl that I got here. And it comes with wasabi and shoyu, or soy sauce, for those who pronounce it that way. And you eat it pretty much, it's a deconstructed sushi without seaweed. For those who are fans of ginger, they also have a packet of ginger included. I am not a fan of it, but it does cleanse your palate. So let's dig into this. I'm telling you, for this price and the freshness of the ingredients and the real crab, it's not imitation crab, this is a deal. So good. And it has the natural saltiness of the snow crab. It goes well together with the rice. And this is perfect for crab lovers. If you love crab but you're lazy and you don't want to peel the crab, this is already pre-peeled and you can enjoy the taste of crab without the mess. Let's try a bite of ahi tuna. Put a little wasabi on it. I already put my shoyu over the rice and everything. Everything's really fresh. It literally tastes like sushi, but just in an easier way to eat. And seasoned well. It's all just seasoned with natural taste from the sea. It has that taste of the sea. Very fresh, not fishy. Doesn't have a funky fish smell. Very, very good. We'll try a piece of taco, which is the Japanese word for octopus. It's just like the taco that you get on sushi, just simply boiled in salt water. It's not tough. It's sliced nice and thin, and they're pretty generous with all the pieces of the taco and the ahi, along with the ikura, which is the salmon eggs. A very good meal. This is a good meal after the beach. Ala Moana Beach Park is right across the way. So after coming from the beach, this is a good meal that's tasty but not greasy, and it's very healthy. The shredded egg is shredded very finely. It's all over the rice as well. They're not skimpy on it. It's not just on one side of the bowl. It doesn't really fill you up, but it gives good texture, and it's good to have with the rest of the fish and the crunchiness of the taco and the gushiness of the salmon eggs. Pretty much also, just like the egg, this whole bowl of rice is covered with the shredded snow crab. It's amazing how generous they are with the crab, and that you can find this kind of quality stuff in a pick up and go type of store. And they make this every day, fresh. So if you're used to the mainland gas station sushi type of things, which I don't trust either, this is totally not it. So you can definitely trust that these are fresh ingredients, and you can definitely tell when you open up your container that it doesn't smell fishy or stale or weird. Definitely quality ingredients. I'm also tasting a little bit of shiso leaf in here, which is nice. I'm not really a fan of it, but with a little touch of it is really nice with the rice. But I thought when I opened it up, that was like parsley flakes or something else like green onion, but it's actually finely chopped shiso leaves. So that really makes a nice bright dimension to this whole bowl of seafood. It's actually really good. I didn't get it the last time I came here, so I don't know if they just recently started doing that, or maybe the bowl I picked up the last time just wasn't garnished that day. But this shiso leaf on here is really, really tasty. Alright, I'm not finished with this bowl, but I'll definitely scrape and mop this. But I just wanted to get to the point in my videos, and I'll eat this off camera later. So for this Haruno Chirashi bowl, it is only $7.99. For all this, $7.99, what a deal for real crab, real ahi, octopus, and ikura. Totally delicious. If you're a fan of seafood, I highly recommend this bowl. Okay, next up, I wanted to show something else. This is their Edomae Nigiri Sushi platter. So this platter comes with 2 pieces of ahi, 1 piece of salmon, looks like 1 piece of scallop, 1 piece of shrimp, 1 piece of squid, clam, and 1 with ikura, and 1 with egg. So we'll dig in and try the different sushis in here. And same thing, they come with the packs of sushi, ginger, the soy sauce, and wasabi. Also, the ladies in the front, or also there's cashiers that are men, but the lady that rang me up, they're very, very nice, and they ask if you want extra shoyu, ginger, or wasabi. They'll be more than happy to give it to you, as long as you're not taking too much, you know, asking for something unreasonable. And they also ask you how many chopsticks you want, so they do give you utensils. So if you're coming from the beach or whatever, they have everything for you. You don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to start with my favorite. This is the salmon sushi. It's one of my favorite sushis, and we'll give it a taste. Dipped it in the shoyu. Super fresh. Just that nice buttery natural taste that the raw salmon gives off. And the rice is seasoned perfectly. Has a nice salt content to it, but not too salty. Very delicious. Okay, next up we'll try the ahi. This is, you get 2 pieces of that. Dip it into our wasabi and shoyu mixture. Nice clean taste, not fishy at all. Again, the rice is delicious and seasoned nice. Super winners. It's almost like going to a sushi bar, but you're just picking it up from a grocery store. It's kind of amazing. So I'm thinking this is scallop. I might be wrong. I'll find out when I taste it. But I know the other white one's definitely squid, so this one is not squid. You know, I don't know what it is. I'm thinking it is scallop, but it's a little bit crunchier than usual. Like maybe, I highly doubt it's abalone because those are really expensive, but similar texture to an abalone, how it's really crunchy, raw. I'm not sure what it was, but it was very delicious. All right, we'll take one of the squids. This is a squid sushi, and underneath is a shiso leaf. Hopefully it's not too overpowering for me. Like I said, I like it in small doses, but this is a whole leaf, so we'll try it out. I didn't make that face because it tastes bad at all. It's just, I don't like squid that's raw, like squid sushi. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, the taste is fine, but it's so chewy. It takes forever to chew, and just the texture is kind of off-putting to me. I like cooked squid, like calamari, but it's just too much work to chew. But it was okay. And the shiso leaf wasn't too overpowering. It actually kind of matched with the taste of the squid, but just way too chewy for me. But at no fault of Nijiya Market. It's just a personal preference. Alright, so this is the clam sushi. Take a bite into this. I like clam sushi. Usually it's really nice and good. That one you also have to chew a lot, but it's not as rubbery. It's got a nice texture. And it's not crunchy, but a different kind of chew that makes you know that that is fresh seafood. So I like the taste of it. It's really delicious. Definitely one of my favorites, the clam sushi. Alright, we'll go into one of the last ones. This is the shrimp sushi. And this is one of the rare cooked ones, because for this shrimp, ebi sushi, they usually pre-boil it. So it is cooked. Pretty good. Although I think when you start to cook shrimp and it sits there, it does have a slight fishy smell. But it's okay. It's not like terrible. What I like about this sushi too, not personally for me, but for everybody as a whole, is some people don't like wasabi, and I'm a fan of it, but I know some people don't like it. But when you usually go to a sushi bar, it's just automatic that they put a little dab of it under the fish. But all of the stuff in the platter does not have wasabi in it or under the fish. So that's a plus for people that do not like it. It's not there. You only add it if you want it. So if you're a hater of wasabi, you're safe with this sushi. So this is the last one I'm going to eat. This is the ikura, or salmon roe sushi. Not totally a fan of it. I eat it in the chirashi bowl, but this is a little bit much. It's kind of gooey and gushy when you bite into them, but we'll try it. If you're a fan of it, you're probably going to love it because they're very generous with the ikura on top. They're not stingy about it. It does have a good taste. It's not too salty, but it has a nice, you know, salt factor that fish eggs give. It's okay. I mean, it's not my favorite. If you're wondering, I don't really eat egg sushi, so I'm probably gonna give it to my dog or something, but I don't like, it's okay. I mean, I'll eat it if I'm starving, but it's not my favorite. And I'm sure nobody wants to see anyone eat an egg and rice. I mean, it's just egg. So that's pretty much the platter of sushi that you can get in the pre-made section. The Edomae Nigiri Sushi. It's 9 pieces of sushi, and the price is $10.49 for all this stuff. Still a little bit steep. It's over $10 for lunch, but this is considering it's mostly all seafood except for the egg, and you got fresh made sushi for you. And what I like about it is, even though it's sitting in the refrigerated section, they have a way of doing it, or I don't know if it's like a special refrigerator that they have, where the sushi rice is not nasty when it gets cold. Like, I know if I were to throw this in my own refrigerator, after a while it gets really hard and gross. Like, but I don't know how they do it. They do it in a special way where it's nice and fresh and great tasting. So can't beat the price, can't beat the freshness and the quality of the ingredients. So that's pretty much my review of Nijiya Market. So if you're around the Moana or University area, go in and grab a bite to eat if you're in a rush or on a budget and you're craving Japanese food or sushi. Until next time, I'll see you again. Press the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I'll see you next weekend. Peace out.